man. Talk your talk. You know what it is, man. Hey, happy Saturday, everybody. You know what it is. All right, so I will be OT tomorrow. So you'll see me OT. We already know what it is. Might be a little different setting, but it will be an OT show. But today, actually, it will be tomorrow night. But tomorrow you will see this setting. So Doechii has said some things, and I think people are up in arms, and I'm gonna give my take on it and how I feel about what she said. And yeah, so before we get into that, I gotta get a legendary spill. This is Torch Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know where to find the ones that just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is in the description. Cash App, no more PayPal. They call me the Hidden Gem. 1 from 1,300 subscribers to over 13, 14, 15, 16, and almost 17,000. And yes, I am the king of the north. Let me know what kingdom you from. Also, too, there will be a battle rap event on this page live March 23rd. Me, yours truly, Funeral Guard versus J Dev. It's going to be a goodie. So let's get it, man. Let's go. All right, so let's get it, man. You know what it is.
Oh, man. So, Doechii, what are you doing? What are you doing? We all been rooting for you, dog. We were all rooting for you. Don't go and do this type of ish right here, man. All right. Okay. Whew. Doechii may have fractured her fan base. Not may have. She definitely did. She fractured her fan base and fueled the haters in 60 seconds. She was on Hot Ones with her MC, her DJ, her hype man, and things just made a turn for the worse. So let's go ahead and peep this shit real quick.
Okay, what's my biggest dating red flag?
Is it being on the DL?
You're on the right track. I have my answer.
Is it close enough?
You want to guess one more time what would be a red flag for me?
Bad music taste?
Oh, that is a good one.
Because that's one for me.
That is a good one.
Like,
but that's
what
not
do you
what
mean
I put.
you don't listen to Michael Jackson? But okay.
Okay, this is a huge red flag for me.
All right. You know what's so crazy? I was going to say men. I was going to say men.
No, like, I mean...
What did she say? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, nah, Doechii. Nah, Doechii. Nah, do not go down the Janae, what's her name? Janelle Monáe, whatever her name is. Don't go down that path, please. Oh my God, don't do this. And I understand Doechii is biased, whatever. But don't do this, Doechii. Oh my God, no. Don't highlight stuff like this. You keep that to yourself. Like, oh my God, bro. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. I'm telling y'all now, and this is bad. This is a really bad look for her. Really bad. I don't care if she don't like it. I don't care if that's the case. But putting it out there is something totally different. This is a very, very bad look for her. And if she comes out and apologizes about it, that's even worse. Oh my God. Let me see what he had to say about it.
Like one, you're a man.
Yeah.
And you're heterosexual.
Yeah. I was going to say, so technically, because my mind was already there, I don't think I deserve to eat a wing.
I think you do, friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, always go with your gut instinct.
I think you need more sauce.
That's just crazy to me, dog. Like, how tone deaf can you be to your audience, man?
That's crazy.
The reason why you're getting so much more.
That's exactly what I'm saying. You cannot be that tone deaf to your audience. You just really, really, really put a dagger in your career. You might be able to survive from this, but I'm telling you now, you put a big, huge dagger in your career. Because now, man, this is bad, man. This is bad. It's so bad that she said that. It's bad. It's like you get a lot of support from these people, from these straight men that you say that you that's a huge red flag. Even though people might say, well, that's her preference. But if I get on here and tell y'all that if I was her, right? And that's her. If I was me and I was in her position, right? You know what I'm saying? And I turned and I said, a huge red flag for me on a dating is big girls, right? I would get annihilated. I'm talking, I would get annihilated, bombed out of here. I'll be out of here. But for her to say that, and you got a lot of men who support you and putting you in this, man, I'm telling you right now, whether it doesn't matter how she said it and what context she said it in, it don't matter. People don't even care about stuff like that. They just look at that and they say, oh, she one of them. She one of them. That's how they look at it. I'm telling y'all now, this is not a good look for her. It's not a good look. And she brought this on herself. And she put that out there. Yeah, that's not a good look. She shouldn't have did that.
More attention, Doechii, than you originally got, because I obviously her first core audience was a lot of LGBTQ men and women, obviously, because she may not understand with her rapid growth that it's not just that anymore. The people that's rocking with you right now, they like your integrity as far as the way that you create music, your lyrical ability. They like your sonics as far as your voice and things of that sort. Your audience has expanded. And the worst thing you want to tell your audience is, I don't like you. Even if you know you're keeping it real when it comes to dating preferences, I don't know if there's a situation when it comes to like that. Like you like, let's keep it G. Some men probably look at Doechii like she's attractive. And a part of this shit when it comes to this music industry is that y'all may have not heard this before. To blow, one of two things gotta happen. People gotta wanna be you, or people wanna have sex with you. That's how you become an icon. They wanna be you, or they wanna have sex with you. That's for men and women. And
I agree with that. I think what he's saying is spot on. I think that she just put herself in a box for no reason. That was stupid. It's certain things you just don't say. It's certain things that you just keep to yourself. You don't say certain things. And I don't care what anybody says. When you are a let's say entertainer, just be an entertainer. Don't give your personal opinion about a lot of things, especially when it comes to men. Because believe it or not, it's only a subsection of the LGBTQ that listens to you. And even if they all did, that's still only a tiny percentage of America. So when you out here saying stuff like that, you just basically spit in the face of your audience that probably is going to support you in the future. I just don't understand why she would do that. Like, that's something you keep to yourself. You don't have to tell everybody everything. And this is what I was afraid of about her. I was afraid that this was going to happen. Not this exactly, but she was going to start being a chatty patty. And it's like, what are we doing? No, just do the music. Do the music. Don't start doing all of this. Don't do what Miss Monet did. Look where she's at. Don't do stuff like that. She's literally on a campaign how much she hates men. I hate men. She'll set men on fire. You know what I'm saying? She literally hates men. So don't do this, because you are going to put yourself in a position where, well, you already did it. Can't say don't do it. You already did it. Yeah, I feel bad for her. I really do.
you may be in different ways as far as your mental or your physical, or it's several different things. So when you do this, you're fracturing your audience. and just on some more realistic shit, I'm just talking right now. But why would you slight us like that? And it may just be a joke saying, "Oh, all men are bad" type shit, but you ain't got to do that, dog. For no reason, because we are traumatized. The past 4 to 5 years has been a very volatile situational line between black men and black women. For the past 2 years, though, we've been trying to make it past all this relationship rhetoric, the feminist movement, the manosphere movement. We've been having much more, what's the word I'm looking for? We've been having much more good faith conversations and discussions than we've had in the past, because we've acknowledged that we went too fucking far. Even in my comment section, bro, I'm seeing men and women have much more similar ideas and much more of a easier conversation than 3-4 years ago. So with that being said,
I 100% agree with that. I definitely think that we have got to a point where 4 or 5 years ago, us, especially when it comes to the Black community and when it comes to relationships, we were definitely split apart. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear here. Let's be honest. I ain't going to sit here and sugarcoat it with y'all. Most of the men went to the Republican or whatever side. Most of the Black women went to the Democratic and whatever side. That's just how it went. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to get in too political. I'm just telling y'all what happened. You know what I'm saying? And that was actually, but I think now we are having more of a discourse, even if Black men on this side and Black women on this side, we still having a more of a discourse, and we're coming together. A good portion of us are communicating again, and not to say that it's Doechii's fault that she set women back, but she's definitely at the forefront of what's going on today and being put in a certain position. So you being put in a certain position, you can't just come out and now throw a certain demographic of your audience under the bus like that. You just can't do that, because now that's gonna backfire. Those same men that you're talking about, whether you're talking about them, your preference or whatever, it's gonna backfire on you. It's going to, and it's gonna. I don't know, man.
with us trying to move on from such a traumatic experience the past 4 to 5 years, with the feminism movement and the manosphere, to have someone like Doechii that's coming up in the game, and a lot of people that are lovers of hip hop, respecting her and championing her, to hear her come and spew this divisive talking point about straight men, it upset so many goddamn people, because it's like, oh, here we go again. Oh, you one of those? You one of them? You one of them type of people? Like, come on, not you. Not you. Not you.
That's exactly what I'm saying. People are exhausted. It's not the fact that people don't respect people or respect people's opinions or their how would I say this? Respect their their whatever they want to do. It's not about that. You know what I'm saying? Or their choice or whatever you want to call it, right? It's not about that. People are exhausted. Nobody wants to hear about all that no more. Like, and this coming from both sides. People are exhausted. Nobody wants to hear about your hate for straight men. That's crazy. Like, nobody wants to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes you look like, I don't know, man. I don't even know how to even feel no more about her now. Just off of that alone. Like, I don't agree with all that. I don't. You could have your opinion. That's cool. I'm okay. That's fine. But I don't know. To me, you just put yourself in a box, and it's going to be hard to get out of that, because, oh my God. Oh my God, bro. I just don't know, man. And this goes for any artist. It's certain things an artist shouldn't say. You know what I'm saying? When you putting out divisive messaging, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just not good. To me, it's not good. And when you're doing it out of music form, if you did it in music, nobody wouldn't care, because it's in art form. But you doing it in a chatty patty setting, nah.
Doechii, because she is one of them artists that her mental makeup, her why, the reason why she does things is the reason why you listen. But if you know that she just has this built-in disdain for you, it makes it tough for you to go ahead and listen to her projects knowing that she has disdain for you as a listener. It's like, why would I subject myself to be dismissed, ridiculed, chastised, discriminated against. I'm exaggerating, but I'm kind of not. But why would someone hear this and be like, yeah, I'm gonna listen to music? Like, nah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to look at this and they're going to be totally turned off. That right, what she just did, that's 100% a no-go for some people. She's going to 100% be totally turned off. Now, see, and this is my issue with artists that get to a certain point too quickly, and they get there and they start talking crazy. She got there so fast. She got a Grammy off of not even an official album, but for a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? She got a Grammy, which was pretty good. But now people are gonna see this because this is gonna go viral. And all of those people that say, oh, really? Oh, and they're not gonna support her. Now you're gonna get a lot of people who are not gonna listen to her music, all because of that one thing she said. This right here, I'm telling you, is really damaging to her career. It might not be over, but I'm telling you right now, yeah, this is really bad. This is bad.
One thing in music is just a bunch of shit that's like hate men type shit. Like, come on now, don't do this, Doechii. You're supposed to be one of the ones. In my opinion, she may have to come clear this shit up. I'm gonna be real with you. Because in rap, you don't become a GOAT by disrespecting straight men. You don't become huge by disrespecting straight men. You don't do that. I don't see it. But let's look at some of the reactions, dog. The I hate men movement is becoming extremely corny. This is the lady. Oh, she one of them. Y'all are so annoying. Oh, wow, what a surprise. A bisexual woman only wants to date queer people. OMG, get over yourselves. Bro, she's calling it a red flag. It's not the same thing. What you mean it's a red flag? It says if you've ever been with an openly bisexual, pansexual man, you know exactly why a straight man is a red flag for a queer woman. From the spaces she hangs to the community she builds. I bet. Then when people start treating her content as
Yeah, you can't try to defend it and then want people to support it at the same time. If I don't like what she said, why am I going to support that? You get what I'm saying? You can't say, "Oh, well, get over it," but then still support her. Like, I don't like what she said. Like, why would I support that? Why would I support music that someone said that I don't like, that doesn't like me or talks about me in general? Like, I think sometimes y'all be wanting things to be y'all way, but y'all hate it when y'all want people to do things the way y'all want them to do it and not say nothing about it. But it's okay for someone to say something to me about it and criticize me or say things about me. But I can't defend myself. I can't say anything. That's what I'm talking about. And that's the reason why she's going to lose a lot of fans because of that.
As a red flag, then what? Bro, can we have normal black girls that actually represent us, man? That's a lady. The straights are reaching to this and they're upset and confused. She's a queer woman who prefers dating queer people. Oh, well, I bet.
So if she prefers that and that's what she preferred, then that's who she preferred to listen to her music. That's who should support her. That's basically what you're saying when you say something like that. You don't know why people are upset. What if I said what I said about queer people? What if I came out and said, yeah, this and that about queer people? And then I came and said, nah, y'all still got to buy my music. I'll still expect y'all to support me. No, it don't work like that. Like, no. How about no? Like, for real.
Bet. Doechii done put herself in a box. She's finna lose her male supporters off the male hate gaze, just like Doja Cat did. A red flag is a straight man. Can someone make this make sense, please? Even as a straight woman, I completely understand why she says what she said. This internet bullshit, internet rhetoric, dog. Most straight people don't date queer people. What's the issue with her dating story? With her dating only queer people? I'm glad you're paying attention to the fact that she's been a part of the LGBTQ community and doesn't shy away from it. She doesn't like straight men, just like the preferences you all have when it comes to dating. Okay.
That right there is probably the most leading statement that he has read, because a lot of y'all say that, but then when straight men tell y'all we don't like this, or we don't like that, or we don't like that, or we don't like this, y'all all get upset. Everybody's in their feelings. They start crying about it. Everybody, oh, how could you say that? That's so ignorant. Like, exactly. So whenever it's someone, a female, queer female, whatever, they can say whatever they want. I'm telling y'all, man, some things you should keep to yourself. That's just what it is. You should keep to yourself. And she should have did that. Said, nah, because you got to understand the level of men hate. And we obviously know she's talking about straight black men because she ain't dating no straight white man. So the level of hate that straight black men receive is out of control. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Bet. As a lesbian, red flag I have when dating women is them being bisexual. LOL, I might still date them if I realize they don't fall into the stereotype or align with past experiences, but it's the first flag for me. Cool, that's all cool. But this is still the music business. And whether you guys want to acknowledge it or not, you're still trying to sell to a mass audience.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Y'all are so crazy if you think that you can go into an entertainment business and be the way you are. It doesn't work like that. Not to say everybody has to be fake, but there has to be some level of compromise with people. You can't go and say stuff like that and then still expect people to support you. They don't know you like that. They don't know you. When you put stuff out like that, that's bad energy. Whether you're going to say, oh, this is her preference or not, it's still bad energy. It's bad energy. And nobody wants to be around bad energy. That's just the bottom line. Nobody wants to be around bad energy. Y'all may like it, but nobody wants to be around it. Even you who's talking right now, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Even you don't like being around bad energy. You don't. And this is bad energy. Nobody asked her that. Why would you even volunteer that? Let's keep that to yourself. That's it. Like, it's crazy.
And the audience has the right to react to what you put out there, whether it's the music or your ideas. And they have the right to react to it. They're going to react to it. They're not going to like this. You are going to fracture your audience. That's just what's going on. LMAO at the straight niggas losing their minds in the comments. It's always just a preference when it's about bisexual men. So what's the problem now? Okay. Dude said she didn't even say no straight. She just said they a red flag, and the data, assault, DV, partner homicide agrees. So the dude's losing it, just proving her point. What the fuck you mean, dog?
What is that? What is that? Bro, again, y'all be coming up with these statistics to just support your argument, but the statistics be 100% wrong. There are more sexual assault cases with gay women than men. 100%. So I don't understand why people even put these things out there. Like, don't even bring up those stats. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. And even if that is the case, like, you still, like, I don't do that. I'm sure he doesn't do it. A bunch of us men don't do it. So why are you even comparing us to these guys who put their hands on women? I don't do that. And I don't even think she was even talking in that sense. Like, y'all be trying to connect arguments, straw man in your arguments, connecting arguments that have nothing to do with nothing, just so you can get your grievance solved. Like, get up out of here.
DV ain't high, and even bisexual or lesbian couples, like that's high as far as the data when it comes to that too. Like, don't do that shit. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. If Doechii thinks dating a straight man is a red flag, that's her prerogative. It's her dating preference. We gotta stop being mad and not being an option for everybody. Shit is a non-issue, honestly. Nigga, I could be mad at what the fuck I want to be mad at. This is like she got a preference as far as.
So how you gonna tell me how I should feel? Like, she told us how she felt, so I should be able to tell us how I feel. Like, that's crazy. How y'all gonna say, like, I shouldn't feel, or what issue is it? Okay, then why she even say it? Why is that an issue? If she's saying it, then I could say how I feel. If you're telling me how you feel about something, I could tell you I don't like it, and I don't want to support that. I don't get why that, oh, it's a non-issue. Well, it's an issue to me because I like her as an artist. So yes, it's an issue. If she hates straight men, yes, it's a 100% an issue to me. Oh, you just listening to her music. No, because now I know that everything she's saying, if she does a song about men, it's rooted in that. No. It's like, that's like me liking, I don't know, a white Taylor Swift. It's like me liking Taylor Swift. And then I find out that she hate black people. They're gonna go back and listen to her music. Like, come on, man. like, come on. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, come on.
Who she want to date, I got a preference to choose on who I want to listen to and what I want to be mad at. And I don't like this shit because I'm tired of catching strays for no damn reason. I'm just existing. What the hell you mad at me for? Why you talking shit about me for? Niggas ain't did nothing to you but support you. Like, all we did is support you. I ain't date you. I ain't do nothing wrong to you. Why you say fuck me for? That's like me saying, oh, a red flag for me is a human. Everyone, every being has the opportunity to fuck you over. Every being.
That's 100% facts. And I don't understand why y'all don't understand that part. What he just said right there. Every human, I don't care what community you assign yourself to, every one of them can you over. Every one of them. Anybody has equal opportunity to do whatever they do to do whatever they do to you. I just don't understand it.
It doesn't matter what they may be described to be. They have an opportunity to fuck you over. That's life. That's life. So all you people that try to find these cheat codes to, you know, oh, if I mess with this type of person or that community, it doesn't matter. All you can do is stay prayed up and try to use your ability to discern. Hopefully God grants you the light to understand and see, and you can catch all the signs from that individual as a person, because that's what you're gonna have to rely on, not their dating preferences or anything of that sort. That's what you're going to have to rely on to see if you're dealing with a good person. But if you are a public figure that was beginning to be beloved, like Doechii, and you say something like this, people are going to feel a way. Yes.
That's 100% facts. You can't say that she could say something like this. She can say whatever she wants. But there are consequences that come with saying certain things. You have to understand. I don't care if y'all get in and say, well, guess what? That's it. No. As an entertainer, if you don't want to fracture, break, destroy your music career, don't go out and say certain things. There's so many artists that had potential to be where they're at and what they do. Okay, another thing. Did y'all have the same energy for the baby when he did that on stage? All y'all was saying he's wrong for that. I can't believe that he would say something like that. He should have never said that. He was so wrong for that. Now all of a sudden, now we have to deal with this. We have to deal with it. Oh no, just it's her preference. You have to deal with it. It's like, no. You can say whatever you want, but you got to understand there's consequences that come with your words. She should know that better than anybody. I don't understand why she did it, to be honest with you.
No matter what you want to say, people build parasocial relationships with these folks. So yes, there's some straight men out here. They're hurting right now. Don't you invalidate their feelings. Don't you do that. Let me know what you got to say in the comment section below. I'm going to get about it.
That's true, man. That is very, very true. Yeah, that's very true. There are a lot of straight men out here that have feelings. And I think that a lot of y'all neglect straight men. A lot of y'all neglect, and y'all think that because it's men and men are basically where they at in the position where they're at. I think a lot of y'all use that as a way to hate on men, hate on straight men, or hate on black men. Y'all use that as a talking point for you to hate on men. You're just waiting in the wings for somebody to actually give you the courage enough to come out and say these things, because you have this feeling, or this comes from listening. This comes from this person, and this person dealt with something, and they have these emotions and these feelings. So I'm a follower. I can never get on here and say some things that will be damaging to people. Now, I will say I disagree with certain things, but I would never get on here and tell you that I hate somebody. Could never do that, because I have a responsibility as a podcaster, entertainer, streamer, whatever you want to call me, the King of the North, I prefer. I have an obligation and a duty and a responsibility to talk to people in a way where I'm not influencing them or influencing hate. That's just the bottom line. And I think that what she just did was something that was uncalled for. She didn't have to do that. And you're gonna have people that's gonna defend her, and most of those people that's defending her probably feel the same way. But a good portion of people are going to look at this, and even some people that defend her is going to say, "Okay, I get it, but you keep that to yourself." I just think that this is a bad look for her, and I don't think this is going to play out well. I think people are going to try to pretend like it's nothing, but yeah, this is definitely going to affect her career 100%. So, thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have yourself a good evening. See y'all. Peace. Bye.